bring a 3-game winning streak with them to Miami.
And of course the captain, Bam Adebayo, and you'll see for the Timberwolves.
And look, next man a game ago with that type of mentality.
Our officials are Kevin Scott, Kevin Cutler, and Brandon Schwab. Off we go on a Pelle Larsson. 3-point play for Pelle Larsson. Well, Mike Conley, the veteran point guard, 18th year in the league. He's defended by Tyler Hero, and boy, did the Heat miss Hero's offense in that close loss to Cleveland a couple of nights ago. Julius Randle, the former Knick, guarded by Kevin Love. Randle, the left-hander, knocks in first year with Minnesota.
And coming off a near triple-double, he was 1 assist short a game ago against Charlotte.
Randle had missed 13 February games with a groin strain. His return to health, a big key for them. Same for DiVincenzo as the Minnesota defense gets it back for them. And this is the terrific superstar Anthony Edwards. Now Naz Reid triples out of the corner, averaging a career high 15 points a game this year.
They're really playing well with Gobert out too.
Bam Adebayo on the season.
Good active cut there, and Hero delivering that pass as Bam's man stepped up to guard him on the downhill drive.
Conley coming in, got right past Davion Mitchell. Mike Conley, 37 years old, averaging 8 points, 4.5 assists per game, and is top 5 in assist turnover ratio in the league.
Amazing. Seems like he's been around forever. It's his 18th season.
Mitchell short, got it back, and then had it picked off by Conley. This is Randle. Naz Reid, second try at a 3. This one ricochets back to Davion Mitchell. 2-point lead early for Minnesota. Bam draws the foul, and with 19 games, he's averaging.
Is his efficiency at the rim higher level than he did earlier in the year. Since February, over 14 games, he's about 77% he's converting at the rim, and that really, allows him to score easier points and give him some momentum and confidence to take some of those other shots.
McDaniel's miss taken down by Hero, and the Heat and Timberwolves are even at 7, 2.5 minutes in. Mitchell attacking. Love a corner 3. Off great ball movement. 20 had 10 points and 6 rebounds in his last start in 16 minutes at Cleveland. Conley knocks down.
Up there on the switch. Kevin Love stuck on the speedy Mike Conley, who takes advantage of the 3.
Oh, Bam Lawson gets it back. Reid comes out to get him. Bam drives by him and then missed. Game tied at 10. Randle on the move. Randle banking it in.
Hand dribble, uses glass effectively. Very unique as a guy at 6'9", 255 pounds who can put it down on the floor and create off the dribble.
The Tyler Hero working against Julius Randle with a left-hand drive. Larsson from deep. Way off target for the 5 assists. The 7th time in his career he's had at least 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists in a game. So he's done it 7 times in his career. 3 of those occasions this season. Those are terrific numbers. Nice wraparound by Conley to Randle. Working against Love with a step back. And down it comes to Adebayo. Tyler matched up with Anthony Edwards here. Edwards hasn't had a shot yet. He hasn't touched the ball yet. Mitchell with 6 on the 24. Conley almost got another steal. 2 to shoot. Hero off one leg. Bounces off. Love hand fighting. Gets it back. Bam, dotted line. It rolls in.
Tough. Down. Bam right now. 2 of 4. He's got 6 points and a couple of boards.
Game even at 12, 4.5 minutes in. Conley wraps it back to Reid. Gets by Bam, kicks it out, and that's a triple. The NBA now with 200, and actually that was not Edwards. It was McDaniels. Excuse me, McDaniels out of the corner. 84 triples for him. That's Love. Rims out, and there's Edwards with the ball. Timberwolves lead at 15-12. Randle. And Love able to grab that board and outlet quickly. So you remember and you rely on those Love rebounds and outlets. Here's K-Love for three. Kaboom. Ninth start of the season, so the game tied now at 15.
What a nice start for Kevin Love, really playing off Bam, being more the outside guy and making the Wolves pay with that triple.
Edwards triples up. Score 27.5 points per game. That's top 5 in the league as Hero turns it over. Edwards looking deep for Randall. And the Wolves cash it behind Miami. Atlanta just one game behind the Heat, although those two teams are separated by 2 in the loss column. Heat right now holding 7th in the East. Hero with a nice pull-up for his first.
Them need Tyler Hero. Missed the last game with that head cold in Cleveland, but need his firepower, need the threat of what he does on the offensive end to keep the defense honest.
John Davion Mitchell gets the first crack at defending Edwards. It's a tough task. DiVincenzo is in for Minnesota. That's Edwards, a corner three, and it ricochets out to Pelle Larsson. Larsson making the second start of his rookie year, the 19th different lineup used by the Heat. 6 games in a row they have had a different lineup for rebounds. He started each of the last 2 games very well. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Pelle driving past Naz Reid. Bam follows it up. And then Bam got stripped from behind by Alexander on advantage, and already 5 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, so important to win those extra possessions. Look at the ref getting in the way.
Kevin Cutler twice setting great screens.
The big man.
Hero thought about teeing up a deep one. Kicks it out to Highsmith from the corner. And the rebound comes down to Edwards, the third-year All-Star out of the University of Georgia. Here's Edwards working against Larsson. Double team comes from Hero, who deflected it out of bounds.
Go to that 2-3 zone when Duncan comes in. Change the look here for the Wolves.
He replaced Pelle Larsson. Edwards for 3. He missed it. Rebound to Naz Reid. He missed it. And Bam comes away with it. John, Eric Spoelstra very happy with the way the zone defense performed in Cleveland just 2 nights ago.
Yeah, it felt like it was a big part of the reason why Miami was competitive.
Far corner. 59 trays this year for the 4th-year guard out of Baylor. By the way, he won a national championship as a Baylor Bear back in 2021. Game tied at 20.
Well, these 2 guys on the top of that 2-3 zone, Haywood Highsmith and Davion Mitchell, cover a lot of ground out there.
Nickeil Alexander, guy shooting a career-high 40% from downtown this year. They're a very good 3-point shooting team as Hero came up empty, put in quarter. Dante DiVincenzo, 7th year out of Villanova, 1st year with the Timberwolves. Cross court, DiVincenzo chased off the line, back to the rookie Shannon. He'll fire and hit. It's a triple of his rookie season out of Illinois, Chicago native. 26-20 Minnesota. They have already tripled 6 times. 6 out of 10. They're one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the league. Highsmith missed it. DiVincenzo with a rebound. Timberwolves 5th in makes and attempts. They average 15 made threes on just under 40 attempts a game. Big part of the game. Ball swings well for the Timberwolves. And then Alexander.
Up tonight, this Miami Heat team get to where they want to play. They've been instrumental in good moments. Hopefully some more good moments for them going forward, John Crotty and Eric Reid.
Thanks, season. Matter of fact, Highsmith this year starting a career high 39 times. Robinson coming off the bench in his 11th straight. Missed it off the bank. And it's down to Anthony Edwards. 2:10 left here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo missing the long one, and Highsmith runs out of there with a rebound. Jaquez underneath. Bottled up by Alexander Walker. He scored anyway.
Good strong finish by Jaquez Jr. there. Don't catch, but able to get that up. He plays so strong going to the basket.
He had missed the last 3 games with the ankle injury. Here's Reid in the post against Kyle Anderson. DiVincenzo over Anderson. Good help defense by Kyle Anderson. Kyle Anderson was loved and respected by Chris Finch when he played for Minnesota. That's a rebound to Edwards off the hard miss by Robinson. Minute 22 left in the first. Edwards breaks free and scores.
Yeah, he really is dynamic when he's going to the basket. I would tell you, I think he's much more dangerous doing that. He's been excellent beyond the arc, but he takes a lot of threes, and he'll miss those too.
Here, veteran out of Michigan. It's a three-point game. It's Miami's fourth tray of the first quarter. Randall, nice spin move. Now word from Starr. Left in the first quarter.
Miami lead. It's a great example. They just don't commit stupid fouls and put opponents on the free throw line.
Jaquez spinning in the paint, back to Anderson. Hooking over Randall, and Randall with the defense and the board. DiVincenzo got that three to drop. His first scored it, and he was on a Villanova team that won the 2018 National Championship with a 17-point win against the Wolverines of Michigan.
Yeah, that's his role for this Timberwolves team, making those threes. 39% from their high pick and roll. You got to go over the top and run him off that line.
That's their biggest lead of the first quarter. They're ahead by 8 with 8 seconds left in the period. Mitchell with a flip, bounces off. Here comes Alexander Walker. He beats the clock. And